Hi guys, Bran here with another commentary video, and today I wanted to take up defense of Tinkerer, which is a weird thing to say because I've never cared about Tinkerer, had a strong strong feeling about Tinkerer. Honestly, I never use it, ever. I used it a little bit in like my mid-level of DBD, where I was like starting to understand the game, but I didn't really have a lot of good like idea of where survivors typically wanted to be or were, which I gained by actually playing Survivor a lot. But like I never used Tinkerer a lot. It kind of just stressed me out, you know, with seeing all the gens go, like literally in live time, seeing where all the like how all the gens are going and at what times. It stressed me out. It stressed me out, to put it lightly. So I just kind of like, you know, wavered off using it. But now a lot of people are saying like Tinker is like OP, or like Tinker is too strong and Tinker needs a nerf. People are bringing up Tinker needing a nerf now, and I've never thought the perk was too strong. I thought the perk was pretty good, like an A tier perk. I never thought it was like OP or crazy at all. Like I never thought it was like enough that it was like OP or anything like that. And I think it dawned upon me when I was watching a streamer why people want to get rid of Tinker or to nerf Tinker, and I have the perfect excuse as to why you shouldn't focus on Tinker in this situation, and it'll make sense when I explain the situation. So I was in this situation where I was watching this streamer. They were Survivor, and they were fighting Bird Lady. They were fighting the artist, and the artist had Tinker. So they got a gen to 70. It was like the mid game. They got a gen to 70, and the streamer got hit with the birds first from cross map, and they were like, no, the gen's almost done. They had somebody else on the gen with them, and they had Prove Thyself. They're like, no, just stick it, just get it done, you know. And so they kept sticking it, and they got it really close, but Bird Lady, you know, set her second set of birds and downed her because she was already injured. So she gets downed, and then she starts like going off, right? She's like, Tinker needs to only proc once. Tinker needs to only proc once and never again, because this perk's so stupid. I hate this perk so much. And what I took away from that, like while I was watching that, and it didn't ever occur to me until she opened her mouth that Tinker was doing anything in that situation to cause that besides giving the Bird Lady the awareness that somebody was over there, which is redundant anyway, by the way. It's really dumb that the Bird Lady, the artist, was using Tinkerer, because you can just check area like gens with birds anyway. That's just like, that's part of her kit, is she has info in her kit with the birds. But she ran Tinkerer, so that was kind of like a waste anyway. So, but the streamer is going off about Tinkerer because she got sniped off the gen by Bird Lady, by the artist, from cross map because she tried to stick the gen. And I've realized that, like, come to think of it, like, every scenario that I've ever run to when somebody's like, dude, we need to get rid of Tinker. Tinker needs to only proc once, or Tinker needs to be completely reworked again. They're in situations where it's like an oppressive killer causing the situation, and it really has nothing to do with the perk. I think another good example is Blight. Like, do you really hate Tinker, or do you hate Ruin Undying, Tinker, or Blight that can literally be at your gen in 2 seconds? Like, for no reason. Like, he just shows up, right? like, do you hate Tinkerer, or do you hate killers who are able to, for some reason, just harass your gen in like a 3-second period for like no matter where they are on the map? Like, no matter where they are or what they're doing. Like, do you hate that, or do you hate... Do you hate... Essentially what I'm trying to say, TLDR, because I'm getting all over the place, is that this is one of the situations where I feel like Tinker is becoming a casualty. The Tinker is becoming a casualty of very, very strong killers, and not so much Tinker itself. You know, because like if it weren't for Bird Lady being able to snipe you across the map, or like Blight being able to zoom at you, Billy even being able to zoom at you from like across map and be in there in 2 seconds, I don't think... Same thing with Nurse. Nurse is another good example of that. Like, if these characters, especially Nurse's blown range add-ons, oh my god, but like these characters, if they weren't able to just like immediately show up and harass your gen, would Tinker even matter? How many times do you get like Tinker on a clown and like you don't even care? Like, you're like, wow, Tinker, wow, what a gamer, and then you like, you know, move on with your day, right? Like, you don't even freak out about it. But Tinker on any of those characters, people start like freaking out and like asking for like nerfs to the perk. I don't think Tinker is the problem. I think we just have more characters like the artist and Blight, who for whatever reason, without like much recourse, are able to just like pressure something across the map like instantly or with very, very little time, whereas other killers like Clown, like Myers, if you run Tinker on them, they gotta like actually come across the map. So like Tinker didn't seem OP this whole time. Like Tinker didn't need the change, it's just that we now have characters that make Tinker super annoying because they're able to just like pressure the map super freaking easily because it's like basically free in their base kit, which is just like super annoying. But yeah, don't blame Tinkerer for that. Don't blame Tinkerer for that. Just think about killer design instead. Don't look this way. Tinker is for the most part okay. All right. So stop blaming Tinker for killers having weird strong stuff in their kit. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you also appreciated this time with me, make sure you like to show me that you did. Also, if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you sub, because that's how those videos show up on your YouTube homepage. Otherwise, I don't have anything else for you. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and if I don't, I'll see you when I see you, friends. Bye-bye.